What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. I got limited time, guys. I had a longer day at work today, and then I actually have to leave in like 2 hours, something like that, 2.5 hours. I've said this before, like a few times a month, I have to drive to another city. It's like 2 hours away. I do some work just because it pays me a little bit better, and right now I'm the only one working. My wife's home with our son, so anything I got to do to make a little bit of extra money, I do it. So that's what I got to do tonight. But I wanted to make sure I had some content for tonight and for tomorrow. So I'm just going to try and spend this 2 hours recording some, editing some, uploading some. Doesn't matter. Queen. We started yesterday. Ganja Burns. Solid start to the album. Nicki, like, people had warned me that this is like her, heavy pen game era. So I'm nervous about this because we got Nicki, Beast. We got Labrinth, who I'm a big fan of, actually. I say big fan, like I've only heard a little bit of him, but I discovered him from the Weeknd song on Beauty Behind the Madness. And then Eminem. Eminem is my top 3 artists of all time. So I don't really need to say much else about that. Let's get into this, guys. I'm ready. I think you're ready. Here we go.
Whatever you say, Mrs. Majesty. Oh. Whatever you want, you can have from me. Oh.
This is catchy.
I want your love, just lead me on. Won't give it up, hey. Cause
Okay.
I'm a sucker for you. Boom, shang-a-lang-a-lang, boom, shang-a-lang-a-lang.
Yo, I got the money and the power now. The G5.
I'm sorry. I have to hear that beat switch again. Like what was playing in the chorus and then what it switched to as she came on. It also like is almost like foreshadowing for some diabolical shit. Like I feel like they're gonna go crazy.
Cause I'm a sucker for you. Boom, shang-a-lang-a-lang, boom, shang-a-lang-a-lang.
Yo, I got the money and the power now. The G5 will get me out there in the hour now. The Mac moving like crack, I'm selling powder now. Came over, locker room, hit them showers now. I got the trophies in the catalog. Just did a deal, Mercedes-Benz, check the catalog. I'm buying buildings, we don't buy the blogs. The Nicki challenge when I fly to Prague.
Okay, I didn't want to stop. Listen, here's the thing at the moment. As I said before, like, I feel like the first 3 reactions I did from the Queen era, which were early in my, like, reacting days, I say that like it was a long time ago. It's like 6 months ago, whenever it was. They were super long because I wanted to pause on every line. And, like, I think what's happening now is I'm going to try to appreciate the song as much as I can. And what I'm going to do is my favorite lines, I'm going to point them out. So in that, like the G5 get me there in an hour now. That was dope. But the Mac moving like crack, I'm selling powder now. Like her makeup line or her makeup products through Mac, it's moving like crack, powder, because like powder you put on makeup, powder drugs, bro. Oh my God, crack. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. The game over, showers now, dope, trophies catalog, into did a deal with Mercedes-Benz, check the catalog. Yo, that's fancy. And then the bottom line, I think this is a reference to, didn't people get caught taking pictures like on private jets or something, and then it turned out that it was actually fake, or like on runways in front of private jets? Let me know about that. I think that's what that's a reference to. Her shit ain't fake though.
Don't buy the blogs. The Nicki challenge when I fly to Prague.
Cause I'm a sucker for you. Boom, shang-a-lang-a-lang, boom,
Ooh.
shang-a-lang-a-lang.
Who won it with Nicki now? I smoke them like hippies now. They see me say yippee now. Homes running like Griffey now. They switching like sissies now. You niggas is iffy now. Bitches tune switching up. We take them to Jiffy now. I'm thicker than
Oh my
peanut butter.
God.
He nothing like Skippy now. He want me to be his wife. His missus like Sippy now.
Yo. So like some like surface level lines up here, smoke them like hippies now, that's dope. Home run like Griffey now, that's dope. But as we come down here, she says they switching like sissies now. I'm not sure that line would fly today, 2023. But this part right here, bitches tune switching up. We take them to Jiffy now, like Jiffy Lube. they work on your car. So like oil changes, tune-ups. That's why she said switching up. Jiffy now. Okay. Thicker than peanut butter. He nuttin' like Skippy now. Okay. All right. Let's keep it going.
Whatever you say, Mrs. Majesty. Whatever you want, you can have from me. I want your love, just lead me on. Won't give it up, hey, 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 hey. 'Cause I'm a sucker for you.
Boom shang-a-lang-a-la, boom shang-a-lang-a-la.
She invites me to the...
Hold up. Let's pull it back. Listen, the reason I said at the beginning of this song, like, did I say I was nervous? If I didn't, I was nervous going into this. Because you get two rappers of this caliber, like Nicki and Eminem. They're like one of the best to ever do it, right? And what's going to happen is that they're going to come on and they're going to kind of elevate each other. Like M's going to be like, oh shit, I'm on a song with Nicki. Like I'm going to have to step it up. Nicki's going to be like, oh shit, M's on the song again. I'm going to have to bring my A game. And it's just like her verses were hard already. I feel like M's going to come in here and he's going to have to try and match that energy and come in and like kill it. And he's a beast, man. So I'm nervous.
Boom shang-a-lang-a-la, boom shang-a-lang-a-la.
She invites me to the condo. White fees in Chicago.
Okay.
My sight piece, but she's also someone's wife. So tight, we spend is borrowed. But it's our moment right here, fuck tomorrow. Cause moments like these are to die for. She's clear, all nice and easy as hair. When I'm bleaching it blonde, so we got that lightning in a bottle.
We got that lightning in a bottle, like, you know, the reference to that. But then he's also saying when I'm bleaching it blonde, blonde is yellow, lightning in a bottle to bleach. Okay, that was dope. And the rhyme scheme he kept through that whole thing was really nice.
Bleaching it blonde, so we got that lightning in a bottle. She's tipsy, I'm sober, so she gets a chip on her shoulder. Sits on the sofa, I go to load a slick Rick song or throw some soul, some mischief on. She goes, all that old school hip hop is over. Think that shit's got pneumonia. I told the bitch, now just hold up. That's why rap needs a doctor. Our genre's lip nodes are swollen up. It's time to check if the strep is some tonsillitis. Cause like what they swab you with when your throat hurts. That's why tribe is so vital. We need Q-tip for the culture. Beat it up a little, you ain't get a little.
Ooh, Tribe Called Quest, Q-Tip. That was a nice reference, but then the whole thing, like Q-tip for the culture, when they're taking a culture to test if you have like some sort of sickness or whatever, they're going to use a Q-tip to get that and then test it. That was dope. Really nice setup there. All the way, like that setup actually started all the way back there where he was talking about, like he made like the old school Souls of Mischief reference. And she says old school hip hop is over. That shit's got pneumonia because old people are most susceptible to pneumonia and dying. And he goes, that's why rap needs a doctor. Dr. Dre, nice. And then he goes into this scheme where he's talking about lymph nodes and tonsillitis and brings it all back to old school hip hop and connecting like the medical thing with the culture, but then culture as in rap culture, hip hop culture. Bro, that was hard. Holy shit.
Genre's lip nodes are swollen up. It's time to check if the strep is some tonsillitis. Cause like what they swab you with when your throat hurts. That's why tribe is so vital. We need Q-tip for the culture. Beat it up a little. You ain't dealing with a fucking featherweight. I used to medicate it till I get a fucking bellyache. And now I'm finna step on the pedal. Don't wanna ever break. I wanna accelerate to a level that I can elevate. I'm in it with the pen. I'll make the motherfucker detonator. Wanna make it acapella. Wait, I gotta set a date with the devil and celebrate together. We can renovate and redevelop hella weights. And I'm gonna get a special place. Now, take a ride.
When he raps fast, man. The thing about M that's dope, and I think this is also what gives him a lot of hate, is like sometimes people think that's all he is like over rhyming. Like sometimes he's got super complex rhyme schemes, and then I think lately in like the new era of M, it's like over rapping. So like rapping, like he doesn't care like if it sounds commercial or not. He's like, how do I attack this beat in a different way or in like a crazy way that nobody else would think of? Like he's gone. He doesn't care that it's not going to be commercially viable. He's just on a different level, right? And I think this is what he gets hate for. But the thing I have to bring it back to is like, at least he's still like putting schemes together. Like look at what he put together here, right? Like he said, take it to a level that I can elevate. Like, that doesn't sound like it's crazy, but look at what he connects it to. He goes demented with the pen, and then we come down and he goes, I got a date with the devil and celebrate. Together we can renovate, redevelop, hell awaits, and I'm gonna get a special place. So like, elevate means coming up, and then he starts doing all these references of going down with hell and how he's gonna renovate it and redevelop it. Like, just the way that that's set up is super, super dope. Wow.
And now I'm finna step on the pedal, don't wanna ever break. I wanna accelerate to a level that I can elevate. The minute with the pen, I'll make the motherfucker detonator. Wanna make it acapella. Wait, I gotta set a date with the devil and celebrate. Together we can renovate and redevelop. Hell awaits, and I'm gonna get a special place.
That was sick too. I didn't catch it at the beginning. It was going so fast. He said, I wanna make it acapella. The beat disappeared. Then he said, wait, I gotta set a date. And then kept like that entire pace going.
Now,
wow.
take a ride with me, hop into my time machine. I'ma take the driver's seat as I thrust into hyperspeed like I'm a meteorite and motherfucker, fucking meteorite and the behind. I'm a human encyclopedia. I must be like pipe crust because I was bred to rise like I was yeast. And you're never gonna reach these heights, they're just too high.
See, so that's the type of lines that I think he gets hate for. But like, it's all set up, right? He's like, I feel like that one is like, they would say like, oh, that's corny. But like, I feel like what happens is if you don't set it up like this, it goes over people's heads. And then they just think, oh, like he was just rapping. He didn't really say shit. No, he said a lot of shit. It just went over your head because it was too complicated. So unless you like spoon feed and make it simple, they won't get it. And then they call you corny because it's like obvious, right? I must be like pie crust because I was bred to rise. Like I was born to rise, but bread, like you eat bread and it rises with yeast. So he's like, I'm yeast. Oh my God. Come on, man.
Meteorite and motherfucker, fucking meteorite and the behind. I'm a human encyclopedia. I must be like pipe crust because I was bred to rise like I was yeast. And you're never gonna reach these heights, they're just too high to reach it. I ain't even reached my fucking highest. You better pick another game, try hide and seek. And you might wanna decide to cheat, cause you gotta open your eyes to peek. Am I indeed the last of a
See, this is the shit I'm talking about. Like that even took me a second. I'm like, why did he pause on peak? And he paused so someone like me could catch up and see what he said. Like peeking as in like I'm cheating to see where you're hiding and hide and seek. But he said, I haven't even reached my fucking highest and I'm too high for you to reach it. So you got to open your eyes to peak. Not just to peak, but like mountain peak. Reach the highest? Bro, no.
Just too high to reach it. I ain't even reached my fucking highest. You better pick another game, try hide and seek. And you might wanna decide to cheat, cause you gotta open your eyes to peek. Am I indeed the last of a dying breed? Even if you fire breathe, ain't shit you could say to inspire heat. If you wrapped your entire meat, pad up in a dryer sheet. And I'm back to rule the kingdom of fuck it. Better not use me as your topic. Anybody who brings me up, duck it. Let me keep it 100. Two things shouldn't be your themes of discussion. The queen and her husband. Last thing you're gonna wanna be is our subjects. Yeah.
No. Fuck off. I'm sorry. You guys know I try really hard not to cuss a whole bunch on my videos. Nah, come on, man. No. First of all, I gotta say, like, am I indeed the last of a dying breed? I think he is. I think Nicki is. Like, I don't know what the next wave is gonna be. I'm not sure. Maybe there are some really good rappers. I just haven't come across them. But it's a different level, right? And just like, I don't want to... I said I didn't want it to be long. We're already almost at 14 minutes. I'm gonna try to keep it going. But this part right here, like... I also want to say, he said dragon, and then they had that song like where they kept saying Dungeon Dragons, right? What was that song? I've already reacted to it. Roman's Revenge. But I'm back to rule the kingdom of F it. Better not use me as your topic. Anyone who brings me up, duck it. Let me keep it 100. Two things shouldn't be the themes of discussion. The queen and her husband. The queen, Nicki Minaj. He's calling himself her husband because they run this rap game. And he says, the last thing you're going to want to be is our subjects. Like, you don't want to be the subject of my raps because I will destroy you. But he just called themselves queen and her husband. That's queen and king. They rule the kingdom. Who do they rule over? Their subjects, the people who follow them. Bro, get out of here.
Queen and her husband, last thing you're gonna want to be is our subjects. Yeah.
Whatever you say, Mrs. Majesty.
Oh, oh.
Whatever you want, you can have from me.
Oh, oh.
I want your love, just lead me on. Won't give
Labrinth killed this chorus too. This is dope.
Yeah, yo, let me hit you back.
Oh, Nicki's back.
Tell him I get
Hold
you.
up.
Yeah, yo, let me hit you back. Told him I get you back. I know you sitting there just thinking about who did you that. I am who did you that. You tripping, did you pack? Can't post on Nicki Block unless you selling Nicki crack.
Can I just say that part right there? Like she said, I know you sitting there thinking like, who did you that? I am who did you that. She's like, I don't hide. I'm not like subliminal. Like I'll come after you. And not only that, I'll own that I came after you and everybody will know because I'll say it. That's sick.
Here, take a Nicki pack. Check out this Nicki act. Nicki this, Nicki that. All these bitches piggyback. 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 I'll tell you, them never mistake, yo. The man, them wanted just for die, yo. And I did dance, we got skin out tight now. And when I come out, you're suicidal. You're on the real, and these bitches idle. Gotta be dumb to make me your rival. Cause I'm too powerful, and you not powerful. So say your prayers, cause you about to die slow. Die slow, die slow. Jealousy is a disease, die slow. Die slow, die slow. Tell her that jealousy is a disease, die slow.
I think I've said this before. I sometimes feel like that's when she's at her scariest. Like parts like that where she's kind of just like almost just like having fun with it. You can almost like picture her in the studio like kind of doing this as she sings that part. And it sounds like chill. It sounds really down here. It sounds pretty. She was kind of like using her singing voice. But she's literally like, die slow, die slow. Jealousy is a disease, die slow. And so I've seen a lot of the comments y'all are posting in the Ganja Burns one. You guys are giving me a lot of context of like what was going on at this time. And so that really helps me because it tells me why she says some of the stuff that she's said already in these tracks. She's just basically directly like, yo, like they're trying to take me out. They're jealous. They want to be me. They're not me. They're trying to replace me. But there's only one queen. That's it. And it's her. Dope. Man, I don't know if I did that justice, but you know what? I gave it my best. That's all I can do. I hope you guys enjoyed your time with me. If you're still here, I really appreciate you spending your time. I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you next time.